off on the enemy. That's what makes them scared of me. Make my plans carefully, then execute them daringly. They say I act recklessly, but that's why I'm effective. See, you can't predict my tendencies, I offer no transparency. Some people think I'm lost, others think I'll be a legend. I'm never gonna stop till I'm one above second, and my thoughts at the top of my mind.
Okay, you beautiful Arcanians, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck. And if this is your first time here, because this is a new series that I'm starting, and I've got a feeling that some new people might be around here. If this is your first time here watching something with me, welcome to the back of the semi-truck as well. And yeah, with that said, we are in the back of a semi-truck, so apologies for any noise, all that stuff, because, you know, I do get parked in situations that are a little louder sometimes. Normally, I stop at the truck stop for the night, grab my shower, all that good stuff. Then I go ahead and use my personal drive time, roll on down the road, and get into a quieter spot. But that's a whole nother matter for a whole nother time. Maybe one day, maybe. I doubt it's going to happen because I am an extraordinarily busy person. But maybe one day I will, like, film my day-to-day stuff and show y'all how exactly I do everything. But nonetheless, welcome to the back of the semi-truck. I've already said that like twice, maybe 3 times now. And this is a brand new series that I don't know anything about, other than the simple fact that I hear nothing but good things about it, and people are saying that it is a masterpiece. Now, I do know it's based off of a game. I have never played that game. I don't even look at anything to do with the game, and as of right now, and as of recording, the game has slipped my mind. So I don't know exactly anything about this. I think it's Apex Legends. I'm not 100% sure, honestly. And it's just clicking in my head that I got a Christmas tree right behind me. Yes, it is still that time of year as of recording this. And it's like 3 days after Christmas as of recording this. So that's why that's back there. So I'm thinking about actually keeping it year-round and just kind of, you know, adding different holiday stuff for it. So, I don't know. But nonetheless, don't know nothing about the series. I hear it nothing but great things. So, unfortunately, quick 30-second little rambling right here as well. And I will start right after this. Oh my gosh, I think I'm adding too many shows again, and I might need to slow down on the shows that I'm adding, but I want to watch so many different things right now that but I also want to watch it with all of you. And yeah, I'm just adding so many right now. I think we got like 7 different shows that we're watching concurrently. I think we got the Owl House, we've got Amphibia, we've got, well, some of them are on hiatus. We've got Kipo and the Age of the Wonder Beast, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, this, oh wow, Inside Job. We got a lot. Let me just go ahead, hit this play button, and just go with it. Because this is 43 minutes of the first episode, and it might end up being, each episode's 40-something minutes, and that's going to be a huge undertaking for me. So, I'm going to hit the play button in 3, 2, 1, and play. That's an interesting way of doing an intro. Oh, and really fast, yes, there will be a filter over top the episode, as well as an audio change, as well as editing. Copyright. Oh, that was a little girl the whole time singing. I wonder if they're sisters. They worked really hard on this. I can tell just by the background music alone. Oh, I see a determination in those eyes all of a sudden. Arcane, League of Legends. That's the game that it's from. My goodness. I should have remembered that.
Almost there.
Me sitting there saying it was Apex Legends. Oh my gosh. I really hope this is reaction friendly because the music is throughout this whole thing.
Just don't look down.
It really feels like that the animation is a little bit different now that we're in a more colorful atmosphere. Oh, y'all showed those cupcakes because y'all gonna make it as if the bigger fella, yep, grab some cupcakes.
Gotta stay out of sight for this one.
Oh, you should have grabbed you a cupcake too, girl. Maybe she ain't quite so ready.
Thanks. All clear.
Who locks their balcony?
Well, nowadays.
Seeing as I'm the only one who knows how to pick locks, I'd suggest
That's one way to do it. I saw that math problem a second ago. I was wondering what it meant.
Whoa, I think this is a real Valiani.
guys?
Okay, I'm presuming this is important.
How the hell did we find this place?
It was a tip from Little Man.
Little man?
Well, y'all are down below the surface, so you're probably hungry. But that's a fresh sandwich, which means somebody might be back. Oh, she took all of those. Oh no, what is gonna happen? What does that mean then? Holy crap, it's literally going to destroy that whole building. Oh, I thought it was. I guess not. Just the balcony. The chase is on. Hey, old girl can run with that backpack on, and I know it's got to be heavy with what they were putting in there.
Man, not again. I just got this shirt.
Looks like you're first to go, dude. Oh gosh, that's so nasty.
Forcer's noses.
Okay,
If you're
so
beating yourselves up, let's get this home.
now we're underneath the surface where it's a little dingy. Okay.
Just a taste?
Just...
You wanted a taste. Okay, you got a good punch in, dude. Way to go. Oof.
This day's turning out all right after all.
That light little kick. Oh, you better watch out. He's got a little bit of a makeshift knife. Now, you know good and well. Oh? I was about to say, you know good and well, old girl is going to come and save the day. Never mind. She's capable on her own. Quick thinking.
You did what?
I'm sorry.
Every time she comes, something goes wrong. She jinxes every job. Just try to
Really,
make
the
my
stuff is still in the water. Go get it somehow. That's how simple it is. I understand the water might be, like, not very safe, but it's gotta be a way. I mean, look at those hooks. You don't want what she's offering, dude?
We shook on it. 10,000.
Such are the risks of business.
10.
Yep.
It's a fair price. I think you should take it.
Once your demand isn't there no more, the price kind of changes. Take the money.
You sure about that? Sounded to me like...
Piss off.
Have a deal.
That's a yes.
This is vile.
You'll learn to love it.
Oh gosh.
It isn't fair.
So stick with us. Take a punch or two.
Got a good point. Stick with us. Take a punch or two.
Everyone all right?
You know, if you're gonna be part of a crew, you gotta kind of take the licks.
I don't suppose you can explain why it is that you blew up a building.
That
Did
wasn't
you even stop to think about what could
Good
have happened
point. You accidentally blew up a building.
to them?
little man.
I took us there. If you want to
Okay,
be mad,
I'm wanting to know more about Little
You're
Man.
the one who always says we have to earn our place in this world.
I also
I'm hoping there's some
time
good
and time
short
again,
folk
the North
representation.
Side's off limits. We stay out of Piltover's...
For living in someone else's shadow.
And if you don't know about that comment, I'm a short fella.
You know, but you don't know. When people look up to you, you don't get to be selfish. You say run, they run. Whatever
Man, this is a
happens,
good lesson for
it's
even
on
teenagers.
This, it's not going to solve your problems. It just makes more of them. We clear?
I like him so far.
You're going to have to lay low for a bit. Understand?
Okay.
You know good and well when you say you're gonna have to lay low.
I'll
Nobody lays low.
Didn't put that idiot on his arse, though, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
No better than to come back from a job empty-handed. I'm going to have a little word with your informant.
Yep. Oh, we get to meet little guy.
Give me the
You know what, Milo? You're right. There's a bunch of things Powder just can't do.
You don't have to tell me twice.
And of course, it's gonna be
Like
one of those
complaining about
situations. She
everything.
walks away, and then
that
they say
nonstop.
something nice.
Okay, I see where this is going.
Pick fights with the group. Time to shut up.
But I...
She's giving the look, dude. Benzos. Let's go to little guy.
Nobody comes in.
Echo, what's going on with that? Off you go.
I could tell Echo. That's a character that's gonna come back into play later.
You're a little early.
There's worse things than enforcers out there.
How did you find that place?
Whoa! Did you fight the enforcers?
Oh,
no.
Echo is little guy.
Did Vi kick their asses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise.
Oh, she showed me a
Dang.
practice. Look,
I thought we was gonna have some short folk representation.
Yeah, it's coming along.
well, hello.
I see those breathing masks y'all wearing.
Thick head of yours.
You think my head is thick?
Just past the average.
Listen, you shady son.
About you go for a little walk, Marcus. Cool off a bit.
I don't know. I don't like that guard that told him to go cool off. She's a little too nice.
That'll go.
I'm sorry, Grayson. But I can't offer up my own people.
Ah, loyalty. I knew I liked you for a reason.
If you change your mind,
You know, maybe I do like her.
I ruined everything. I always do.
Nobody said that.
No. Just
But
that
you
were
agreed.
Twice the person at half my age.
I've got these.
So, yeah, living in these conditions down here and not being a fighter is something that is definitely difficult.
Come with me.
What?
Come on.
Oh, you got your little spot there over top the little underground
What are we
city.
doing here?
See that gutter running along the canal? His ass made that splotch.
I don't know. Should we show Vander?
No.
You probably should have.
Let's keep this our little secret.
Oh goodness, this is going to be
He's
dangerous.
stronger than you think. And one day, this city's gonna respect us.
Oh dang.
Asking questions about you.
Oh,
That's not
a
a
man in the shadows, huh?
The kids. It was their fault.
Jeez, why you gotta lock the cat in there with the mouse?
Stabilizing.
That's why you're locking it in there with the cat. So y'all could feed it and see what happens. Okay, kitty cat's gone.
You have a subject in mind.
Well then, I don't know where they're going to go with this. That is definitely something. Obviously this is one of those series that is meant to be binged, and unfortunately I don't run a schedule where I can just binge watch 9 episodes back to back to back to back. So unfortunately we're not going to be binging this. But that is definitely a dang good start to whatever this journey is going to be. Who that is at the end, I'm not sure. Obviously they got some sort of injection that they're going to put in, you know, that one fella that was right there. And he literally said that it was their fault for the explosion. So he is definitely a weak-willed person who's, you could literally just kind of threaten to torture him, and he's just going to break right away and tell whoever it is that needs the information, you know, what they need to know. That kind of sucks, but holy crap. So I'm terrible with getting names down. So for me, I'm going to slowly get to know everyone's names. I think they said Vander. I like him. He's pretty cool. He's loyal. But I could also tell he's got a conflict within himself when she handed him whatever that thing is that calls, you know, her back down there to, you know, and only her supposedly. So I could tell he's got conflict within him. So something's going to trigger there where he's, you know, struggling whether or not to call, and he might end up calling, and I might not like him no more. League of Legends, though, since they did say that at the very beginning, it does strike a chord with me. I do know League of Legends a little bit. I don't know, you know, a lot of it. But, you know, I vaguely got it in my head what it is. I hear this is like one of the best, you know, anything's out there based off of video games. So this is going to be definitely an interesting show. I am looking forward to it. I'm definitely hoping for great things. First episode definitely intrigues you. Not the greatest start in the world, but definitely a great start. I just don't know where they're going to go from here. We go from one scene of her telling Powder, yes, I do got some names down. She goes from telling Powder, this city's going to respect us eventually, pretty much, not verbatim quote, of course, but to a scene where it's this guy with a metal looking face, you know, pretty much having a science experiment running, and oh my gosh, it's just, I don't know where they're going to go. Obviously, these people are going to collide and butt heads eventually, and it's not going to be a good thing. And eventually, the surface people, the surface guards, are going to come down and catch everyone that they need to catch. I'm just kind of, you can definitely tell there's a stark difference in just atmosphere alone. You know, you get down below the surface, it's very grungy, it's dingy, it's dirty. It's all the things you can think of. Pretty much a lot of grays and browns down there. But when you get to the surface, nice, sunny, colorful, everything's happy-go-lucky. You got bright colors, bright everything. So it's obviously a play on, you know, class systems and stuff like that as well. So that's, you know, that's a good dynamic. I want something to make me think as well. I want, you know, because I'm all about, let's not actually say some things there, because I always try to keep politics out of it. And to a certain degree, unfortunately, every freaking thing nowadays is freaking politics. And, you know, and before, you know, you can say, you know, if you work hard for the money that you got, you deserve to be in a not higher class. Let me rephrase that, because that sounds bad. You deserve the money you got. But if you're going to have that money, in my opinion, yes, you should be helping those lower than you, as in lower financial-wise, financial means and stuff like that. Not lower class as in they're beneath you, but lower class as in finances and stuff like that. I don't have the most, you know, I'm not way up here in the finances neither. So, but I would like to think that if I was up there on the upper echelons of, you know, higher society, I would be able to, okay, it's going to sound bad, look down, because the show in general, you know, there's the people up at the top and the people down below. So that's where I'm coming from on that. I would think within myself, I would look down and be like, somebody's got to help these folks, you know. So why don't I take my resources, go down there, buy some stuff, you know, help out the community somehow. But, you know, I like that they're going there and they're going to talk about class divisions, because that's a good thing. You know, let's talk about the, you know, different financial, you know, differences between everybody out there. You know, the lower class is different than the middle class, than the upper class as well. The difference between middle class and lower class nowadays is astronomical. I would like to think that I'm middle class, you know, financial wise, but I know I'm not. I'm right there. I don't know where I am, honestly, because I spend too much money to be middle class. I don't know. You know what? I don't know where I am. I'm a truck driver, and you would think that I make good money. But, you know, society nowadays. But don't get me wrong, I do make good money, but you also live within your means. If you make that much more money, you're going to spend that much more, which is something that society in general needs to get away from. Quit spending so much, and you'll have more of an abundance. If I didn't spend so much and I didn't have credit card debts, I would be able to easily be more beneficial to the needy that's out there. But unfortunately, yeah, I don't even know where I went off on. Oh yeah, because of the class system and all the political type stuff that's going to be talked about in this show and stuff like that. I want a show that's going to talk about that kind of stuff, and I just, yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be something that gets you to think of, you know, hey, if you do got, y'all know what I'm saying. I'm going to get away from the whole class system thing. I don't like politics, and that shouldn't be a politics thing. That should be a, hey, don't, yeah. But Echo, I did just think of him. Echo is definitely another one that I'm definitely going to be watching, because I feel like he's somebody with a lot of information, and I think he would click well with Powder, because, you know, Powder is one that's trying to come up with ingenuity stuff, and instead of being a fighter, of a brawling fighter, she wants to be able to come up with, you know, different methods and, you know, fight that way. Fight smart, not hard, right? So I think her and Echo would get along pretty well. I don't know. I think those traders, the Russian guy and the other girl at the beginning, when they were trying to, you know, kind of stiff the one guy out of the money, I think they're going to come back to play later. I don't know when, but I think they will. So I guess with all of that said, because I did ramble on a good little minute there, because this was a 43-minute episode, but with Netflix and stuff like that, there was like 5 minutes worth of credits, so that's going to be beneficial. But with all that said, passing it off to y'all. Y'all know the drill. Hit the like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.